Yeah, we will try our best, Mr. Chairman. But I'm being told now that it's very difficult, close to impossible, to extract which projects and saan yung inallocate for the...
Bigyan ko kayo ng clue para hindi po kayo mahirapan, Secretary. Yung mahihirapan lang kayo, konti lang yun. Kasi yung mga contractor party list, congressmen yun eh. Yan pong ordinary party list lang, kagaya ng Sagip party list, 150 million lang po yun eh. Pero pagka yung malalaking party list po na contractor talaga, yun lang ang pagsikapan ninyong itotal. Doon po makikita yung lopsidedness. Meron pong distortion talaga dyan. Mga contractor po sila eh.
Mr. Chairman, we will also write the Committee on Appropriations and seek their assistance also kung paano po ang kung maibibigay nila sa amin yung detalyeng yan. But as of now, I don't think we have that information. Meaning we cannot extract from the HGAB specifically kung which line items, which projects were allocated or allotted to a particular party list representative.
Sa planning,
unlike the district.
Planning service ninyo, Secretary, nakukuha po yun.
Sige po.
Kasi si Yosek Cabral noon, alam niya lahat yun eh.
Sige po, Mr. Chairman. Unfortunately, Yosek Cabral is no longer in the department, but we will try our best.
Mr. Chair.
Senator Tulfo?
I would just like to ask the planning service sa finance ng DPWH. Ito ba yung sinasabi because walang specific na district yung budget at saka so maaring may naririnig kasi ako noon when I was in the House of Representatives na pwedeng bumili si ganito ng pondo kay ganito. Hihingin ni congressman ganito kay congressman ganito yung pondo. Or in fact, naka-allocate sa district niya, dadalhin sa kabilang district or ibebenta. I know you've heard about that. I mean, Mr. Secretary.
We have heard similar stories, Mr. Chairman.
Na yung pondo niya, pwede kong bilihin and dalhin ko, pwede ko ibenta ulit hanggang sa 3 kamay magpapasa-pasa. So, from 20%, nagiging 30, naging 40,
yes,
hanggang sa wala nang natira because nga binenta yung pondo. Could it be, ito na nga yung sinasabi ni Senator Marcoleta?
We have heard, Mr. Chairman, similar stories and we've gotten similar information na yung bentahan, bilihan, yung parking, yung sagasa, yung mga ganyang mga terminologies. I think this is actually part of the ongoing investigation by the Independent Commission right now, and we have been asked to submit documentation as well for this. But as to kung itong mga sa party list ay kasama dito, well, it's possible po na kasama yan, although like I said po, mukhang hirap kaming at least sa department na i-identify kung magkano yung mga yan, saan yan, kanino ginagay. No, yun po ang medyo, I think we have a bit of a hard time getting all that.
Mr. Chair, salamat po sa inyong sagot, Secretary. Kaya nga, last week pa namin hinihingi yung NEP revised, allocable at non-allocable, maski iba na ang salita, district project at non-district, doon makikita yung kanilang hinihingi. Yung pong tanong nila, doon makikita. Kasi yung hindi po alam ng district engineer, titigman natin. Hindi alam ng congressman, district engineer at mga mayor sa districtong yon, alam dapat ng region. Pag hindi alam ng region, alam dapat ng central. Pag hindi po nila alam lahat, tatapyasin ng Eagle Eye Chairman. Ganun lang po yun, di ba? So I think what we're asking for will address the concerns of the other senators. If we are really serious, and I'm sure you are serious about cleaning up the system.
Yes. Ma'am, I think there was just a little bit of confusion on the terminologies because in the revised NEP, the new team actually did away completely already with the concept of allocable, non-allocable. No? I think in the letter of Undersecretary Conti, ma'am, Mr. Chairman, to the Honorable Senator, we explained our process, but sabi naman ni ma'am na we will just submit it based on legislative justice para lang makita. Naintindihan ko na po ngayon, no, yung point ni Senator Loren na all we want is, let's say, X district got this much. We will validate with a congressman or the district office there.
To shorten your work,
Yes.
hindi na kailangan po i-validate. Ito, 625, di ba yung revised? Per district po, yung
Magkano?
yung sa district ito, yung region or central ito. So, iniba lang nyo yung pangalan, hindi lang natin ginagamit allocable
Yes.
and non-allocable. Kasi,
Understood, ma'am.
just to simplify, sabi po ni Director Bote, ang allocable, yung ceiling po ng budget ng congressional district, allocable. O sige, ayaw nyo gamitin yun, ayaw din namin. So, tawagin natin district projects. Yung hindi po district projects, tinatawag sa dating leadership ng non-allocable. Ayaw po natin gamitin yon. Di tawagin natin non-district projects. Pag hindi po alam ni district engineer at ni congressman at ng lokal, di region siya o central siya o question mark, sino pa? Diba? Ganun po. So, district, non-district. So, district, synonymous to allocable. Non-district, synonymous to non-allocable. Yung tinatanong po nila, parking sa gasa, whatever, ay siguro sa non-allocable dati. So, alamin natin, doon lang natin makikita yung hugis at yung maaring mga tabang pwedeng putulin kung makita natin yung non-allocable synonymous to non-district. Tama ba ho? Thank you. Agree ba?
Very clear, ma'am. Now, Director Bote and the
But you have to
Undersecretary.
identify for us, ha? Hindi lang yung suma total, this district, 1B. Hindi. Lagay nyo, 500 district, 500 previously known as non-allocable, now called non-district. Ganun lang. At for all you know, these are national convergence. Malay mo, may highway doon. Malay mo, may, para may, ganun lang. Ganun lang. Pero detalya. Oo. Thank you, Mr.
Very
Chair.
clear, Mr. Chairman. Ma'am, very clear po. I was told po by ASIC Bote and Yusek Nick, they can submit this by tomorrow morning.
To the committee, Yusek. I think ang punto naman ng mga senators, Secretary Dizon, in the past kasi bigla nilang may lumalabas na project, no? At kung nasundan natin yung Blue Ribbon hearings, sila na nagsasabi, yung mga resource persons, sila Bernardo, sila Alcantara, na kaya nilang maglagay ng project nang hindi alam ng local government, hindi rin alam ng mga congressmen. No? Ang usapan, ika nga, nasa taas. That's the point Senator Loren and the rest of the senators are trying to make. So that makikita natin kung ano yung mga projects na coordinated on the ground, ano yung bigla nilang dumadating dahil may usapan na sa taas. That's the point. No? So just submit to the committee, Yusek, para ma-ano natin.
We will, Mr.
Na-process
Chairman,
natin.
thank you po. Very clear na po ngayon. Ma'am, thank you so much.
Secretary, we go to red flag 1.
Yes, just, again, Mr. Chairman, with your permission, maybe 5 examples na lang po.
5 examples lang, no?
So, just to summarize, next slide, please. Projects with no station numbers. Ito po, no, yung observations ng committee, which we agree. Projects with no station limits now have been updated with station limits. For school buildings, station limit is obviously not applicable. So, yung school ID number na lang po ang ginagay natin para po klaro na it is a real, and not a guni-guni school. No? Para lang ho very clear. So next, there were 4,566 identified by the committee. Again, we're very, very thankful po for identifying these. As of yesterday, 4,085 have been corrected with station numbers amounting to 180.3 billion out of the 201.3 billion. So, ito po yung nasubmit na namin. I think there are already specific annexes to this, and the breakdown per region is as follows. Now, just to give some examples, ito po, for example, sa Cordillera ulit, no, ito po ay isang, I guess, new road, Caglayan, Padig, Cupis Road leading to Nabuangan River in Barangay Caglayan, Apayao. No, 69.5 million. Naglagay na po ng station numbers ito from start to end. No? This is an example of this. Na may station, hindi ko na babasa. Next slide, sorry. Ito po, now, so from the old line item, sorry, which without station numbers, ngayon po meron na. So, same project, but now station 7 plus 543.00 to station 8 plus 933, Barangay Caglayan, Corner, Apayao. So, this is just an example. Another example, in the NCR, this is a school building, Mr. Chairman, obviously, and it is a retrofitting of a multipurpose building, which is a school building in Moises Salvador Elementary School, Manila, 103 million, and this is the these are the geotag coordinates as well as the school ID number, and you will see it in the next slide. Next slide, please. Ito na po, no? Instead of retrofitting of multipurpose building, Moises Salvador Elementary School, Manila City, it is now retrofitting of multipurpose building, Moises Salvador Elementary School, school ID number 136464, Maceda Building, Manila. So, ito po, no, ang example naman ng eskwelahan, no? And by the way, Mr. Chairman, and again, thanks to the committee, from now on, ganito na po ang gagawin ng DPWH in future budgets, no? Talagang, it will be as detailed as possible na with either station numbers or school ID numbers for school buildings. Maybe we can go to the Visayas as an example. So ito, Capiz, no? It is a road, no? 100 million, ito na po yung ano, no? Can you go to the old name? Ano to? So I suppose this is a continuation. So meron na pong kilometer, K0011 plus 078 to K0011 plus 688. So I guess this is the number of meters, number of linear meters. And maybe one more in the Visayas, maybe? Negros Island region, again, construction of road, Barangay Cangabo, La Libertad, Negros Oriental, 38.7 million. This is the picture. And then there will now be station numbers, station limits. No, station 2 plus 670 to station 3 plus 970, La Libertad, Negros Oriental. And maybe finally in Mindanao, Zamboanga del Norte, again a picture of the road with the geotag locations. And then for 20 million pesos, and then the station limits, the new name will be construction of the road with station 000. I think it is a new road, that's why it's station 00 to station 1 to 000. So 1 kilometer po yung gagawin for 20 million pesos. So again, moving forward po, ganito na ang gagawin natin through the district engineering offices. Can we go back to the first slide, please? Mr. Chairman, again, the second slide, 4,085 have been identified. Out of the 4,566, so almost 500 projects have not yet been identified, totaling roughly about 21 billion pesos. Again, we were requesting for more time, but again, if we are not able to provide, then we would welcome the committee removing these projects that have not been validated and stationed from the HGAB, Mr. Chairman. But similar to the red flag number 4, we hope we can get a little bit more time But if not, of course, we leave that to the discretion of the committee.
Secretary,